Now on 4 News Now at 6, the Spokane Fire Department says the 2 recent fires were started by kids under the age of 12, with one of them turning deadly. What fire crews say parents need to teach kids about fire safety.
I'm tracking a wintry mix of rain and snow impacting the evening commute. I'll let you know if there will be anything to shovel at your house tomorrow, and I'll also have an updated Mountain Pass travel forecast.
And protesters demand an apology from one Spokane Valley City Council member.
I will never apologize for exercising my First Amendment right.
White protesters say she should be held accountable for posting that she is a proud Islamophobe. You're watching 4 News Now at 6. Spokane firefighters say 2 fires over the last 2 days were started by kids under 12 years old. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Kirsten O'Connor. Derek Dice has the night off. The most recent fire was started by a 10-year-old playing with a lighter inside his family's home. Derek Strom has a warning from firefighters to keep your family safe.
Spokane Fire says a 10-year-old boy accidentally lit a mattress on fire inside his family's home on Allen Place last night. Crews were able to contain the fire to the mattress, but there was still smoke damage inside the home. Less than a mile away on Rowan Avenue just a day before, an 11-year-old boy died in a house fire that he allegedly started. Spokane Fire is encouraging families tonight to safely store their flammable items.
Pay attention to how your youth interacts with fire. I think a general curiosity about fire is something that sometimes we can dismiss as that's just part of growing up. But you know your child and you know what those risks are.
They recommend making sure all of your smoke alarms are working and maintained properly. When it comes to risk, Jamie McIntyre says there are a few signs you can look for to prevent your child from starting a fire.
Your kid might tell you. You also maybe could see some burned tissues in a garbage can, in the toilet, or maybe outside. You could see some different burn debris, which could be indications that your child may be doing something unsafe.
Spokane Fire says its Youth Fire Starter Prevention Program gives kids and parents one-on-one education about fire safety so they can prevent fires before they start.
We have social workers that are in our community risk reduction office, and our purpose is to help the family understand what risks are with unsafe fire behavior at a developmentally appropriate level, and then work with the families to make them a little bit safer.
McIntyre says other local fire departments run similar programs to teach kids about fire safety. She encourages anyone with concerns about their child to reach out to the fire department to learn more about the program. In Spokane, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.
Well, a section of Highway 904 is back open following a deadly crash. Here's video of the scene from this morning. It happened near 4 Lakes, 4 miles north of Cheney. Washington State Patrol says 47-year-old Jamie Schwartzman drifted into oncoming traffic and hit another car head-on, killing him. The other driver and passenger were hurt and taken to the hospital. Investigators do not think the driver was impaired and think it may have been caused by a medical event. It is feeling more like winter now, with some areas seeing a little bit of snow tonight. Chief Meteorologist Chris Crocker is here with your first alert forecast.
And so far, it is a very little bit of snow that we're seeing around the region, but not just snow, also some sprinkles. It is not amounting to much, but it is in progress and will only be picking up tonight. Here's a broader view on our radar, and just right in the Spokane area, I've had reports of sprinkles on I-90, some very light snow out on Airway Heights. Nothing sticking in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, but that may change as we get later into the night. Our temperatures right now are in the mid-30s in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, as well as Pullman. Down at freezing in Colville, Bonners Ferry, as well as Sandpoint. Our chance of precipitation really peaks around 10 o'clock and midnight tonight, and then begins to drop, and finally by early tomorrow morning we will be dry. The snow left behind, up to an inch of snow is possible over parts of the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area. The same holds true in general around the inland northwest, but with high temperatures tomorrow up around 40 degrees, we will be dry. Any snow that you do get on the grassy surfaces will not be sticking around for long, and the next round of wet weather will not be piling up on the grassy surfaces. I'll tell you about a soggy Thanksgiving in just a few minutes. Kirsten.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Well, protesters gathered at Spokane Valley City Hall tonight demanding Councilmember Jessica Yeager take accountability for recent comments. Yeager shared this Islamophobic post on social media last week. You can see it here. And she also added yes when she was sharing it. And tonight she is refusing to back down or apologizing, claiming she's exercising her First Amendment rights. That rally is wrapping up at Spokane Valley City Hall now. Hunter Bertram is there live for us. So Hunter, what's happening?
Yeah, Kirsten, shortly after we were with you at 5 p.m., dozens of people gathered outside of Spokane Valley City Hall, sharing how this experience has impacted them. Also support for one another. A few people went out to Sprague Avenue with signs that said love. Those same love signs also held as people walked in the council meeting tonight. I also want you to take a look at this. This sticker was shared as people gathered outside that say, "We stand with our Muslim neighbors." Again, this all in support after Yeager's comments, which, here, let's take another look at what she exactly said. Yesterday, the council member also shared a video on Facebook where she addressed the recent controversy surrounding her. However, she seemed to sidestep the claim she made about labeling herself a proud Islamophobe. I reached out to her for clarification on why she didn't address this directly, but as of the latest, I haven't received a response. In that video, she mentioned that this issue is a part of a larger problem in American society.
We have a growing population that is choosing not to assimilate to the American way of life, our laws, our freedoms, and our cultural expectations of equality and individual liberty.
I asked people here at the rally before they went in about her claims that people need to assimilate into American society. Many here feel it demands erasing culture and individual identity. Now, organizers of the rally also encouraged people here to share those stories they were sharing out here inside the council meeting during public comment. You can actually see it's a packed house. Those shadows in the windows, those are people standing. There's no chairs left uncovered. Now, we are also told by the city earlier today that there's going to be additional police security here just with the influx of people at tonight's council meeting. Live in Spokane Valley, I'm Hunter Bertram for News Now.
All right, thank you, Hunter, for the update. The 1990s were a dangerous time in Spokane, especially for women who made their living on the streets. Nearly 20 women were killed between 1990 and 2000, and for years, many of those cases went unsolved. In just the first few months of 1990, 3 women were found murdered and left along the riverbank. These killings were eventually grouped in with crimes committed by Spokane serial killer Robert Yates. But investigators later determined Yates had an alibi for those early murders. And so the cases sat cold for years. That was until police arrested a woman who had recently undergone gender reassignment surgery. Her defense, in part, she said she didn't commit the crimes, but she couldn't answer for the man she used to be.
Ms. Perry, what you did was you selectively hunted these women down and you murdered them.
The Twisty case is the subject of the newest episode of our true crime series, the 509's Most Notorious Crimes. We walk through the crimes, the evidence, and the decades of secrets that finally came to light. Watch Douglas or Donna, the Riverbank Murders. Make sure you have KXLY Plus downloaded on your TV to see the debut tomorrow night at 7. Still ahead, AI is quickly changing the way we shop, and big tech companies are scrambling to keep up. We'll show you how Google, Amazon, and new AI startups are fighting for control of online carts this holiday season. A Facebook ad for cheap Hershey Kisses sounded like a sweet deal until one woman was charged for something she never ordered. How a simple click turned into a costly surprise, and what helped her get her money back.
It's kind of scary. Like all the cameras when we went to NBC to do our rehearsal, it was so crazy.
A Freeman High School cheerleader will take her talents to one of the biggest stages in the world. We'll show you how one email changed her childhood dream into the spot in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade when we come back.
Download the KXLY Plus app on your connected TV.
Save now with Black Friday pricing at Buy Mart. The Tin Roof Black Friday sale, up to 90% off store-wide. Two days only, November 28th and 29th. The Tin Roof.
We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network. And with T-Satellite, we're connecting millions of people in places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Look, I used to be the early bird, the harbinger of the holidays. But now, I'm just mad. Northern Quest's Holiday Head Start is stealing my thunder with $60,000 in cash and prizes up for grabs.
All before I can even become a leftover sandwich. I mean, what's a bird got to do to get stuffed and basted around here?
Whatever. Enjoy your 60 grand. The $60,000 Holiday Head Start, only at Northern Quest.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. In the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models.
ShopDaveSmith.com.
4 News Now and BECU are teaming up to welcome in some fun and friendly holiday spirit. Send us a picture of your pet decked out for the holidays, and you could win a $100 gift card to a local pet store courtesy of BECU. Details at KXLY.com/holidaypets.
Mirajoy, the overwhelming relief after Miralax helps you go. Miralax works naturally with the water in your body. Miralax, free your gut to free your mood.
For more fiber per serving than any other gummy, try Mira Fiber.
The Tin Roof Black Friday sale, up to 90% off store-wide. Two days only, November 28th and 29th. The Tin Roof.
This week, balloons and floats of some of your favorite characters will be filled as final preparations are being made for the 99th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City. Along with those iconic floats, hundreds of dancers and cheerleaders will be performing, including one from right here in Spokane County. Madeline Mullins shows us how she landed a spot in one of the biggest parades in the world and how she's getting ready for the big day.
As captain of the Freeman High School cheerleading team, Allison DeShiel's stage is here on the sidelines cheering on her classmates.
I love my teammates so much.
On Thursday, that stage is getting a whole lot bigger when she performs at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
My mom was right next to me and she said, I got an email. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you made it. And I'm like, no way.
Allison was selected to join the Spirit of America team. She joins around 1,600 cheerleaders and dancers from across the country who are coming together to perform in the parade. She's spent the past several days getting to know those teammates, exploring New York, and perfecting the routine.
We went down to NBC last night to the Macy's. We saw like all the bands. We had to line up in like a certain order. All the cameras is so crazy. Like it's so different than what you would see like on TV.
Allison says a big part of what got her to New York is the people back home cheering her on. And one of those people is her cheer coach.
She's such a leader and we're so proud of her. And we're excited to cheer her on because she's always the first one to cheer on anyone at the school.
So when Allison takes to the parade route on Thursday, she knows of all the people watching.
And there's like millions of people that watch this every year, and it's crazy.
But what's most important to her is her family and friends watching back home.
I really love you and have the best time. You completely deserve it. Amazing.
In Spokane, I'm Madeline Mullins, 4 News Now.
We'll be cheering her on from back home. Well, this Friday, once you're done eating your leftovers, why not head over to the Coeur d'Alene annual tree lighting ceremony? Kicks off at 5 o'clock with a parade downtown on Sherman Avenue before they flip the switch, lighting 1.5 million lights along the resort and Lake Coeur d'Alene at 6. So stick around for the annual fireworks show. That happens around 6:15, and if that's not enough holiday magic for you, head down to Riverfront Park for Spokane's tree lighting ceremony. On Saturday, there will be live performances, hot cocoa, food trucks, and somebody very special starting at 4 o'clock to someone's very special. Chris Crocker will be there, right?
Yes, myself and Danny, my son, we MC the event for the second year, and it is fun. There's ice skaters, and Elsie will be there singing from White Christmas, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So.
You may see me in the crowd.
Well, I hope so,
sounds fun.
because it is fun, and there will be hot chocolate. If you've got some traveling to do, let's take a look at that pass report right now. Snoqualmie, snow and slush right now. Stevens, compact snow and ice traction tires required. It will be much better tomorrow. Right now, Lookout and 4th of July are dry, no problem, but we've got some snow moving in later tonight. I'll be back with your forecast.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Cal Cars in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene.
Tee off in style at Circling Ravens' top-tier golf suites. Play more than 80 famous golf courses around the world. It's a hole-in-one for all skill levels. Visit cdacasino.com for details.
Winning is just the beginning.
It's out with Thanksgiving and in with Thanksgetting during the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, bedroom, dining room, or fall into a new mattress. Check out Doorbusters while they last, plus 60 months no interest. But hurry, the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Kyle with Bill's Heating, here to take a look at your furnace.
I thought you guys were teamed up with Gonzaga. Where's the basketball player?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. We do have Davis Fogel on standby.
Standby?
Oh, yeah. Whenever one of us needs him, we just shout his name.
What?
Watch.
Whoa, it's like magic.
Actually, he just made me wait around the corner.
Exactly. It's magic.
Call Bill's Heating and AC today.
Across our region, veterans and military families make our communities stronger. Numerica supports those who have served.
Numerica's Heroes Fund meets the needs of veteran and military families, from housing and health care to programs that build stability and hope.
The Vets on Lacey project will provide 12 safe and stable homes for veterans who have experienced homelessness. Numerica's $50,000 Heroes Fund grant makes all of that possible.
Through the Heroes Fund, Numerica is proud to turn gratitude into action by standing beside those who stood for us.
Touchdown on savings at George Key Kia Spokane. We're clearing out all new 2025 Kias at huge discounts to make room for the new 2026 Kias on the way. Shop over 350 new Kias and score big. Locally owned, family operated, always exceeding your expectations with unbeatable deals and exceptional customer service. Don't miss this chance to save. Visit George Key Kia Spokane off I-90 and Liberty Lake, or shop anytime at SpokaneKia.com.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. And want some tasty food? We got you. Heard you want to do some shopping? We got you. The live music is always popping at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. Coeur d'Alene Casino. Where winning is just the beginning.
Hey Whitney, do you know what I love?
What?
Good morning, America.
Tomorrow morning, it's the GMA Morning After Dance Party event with all the dancers. Only on
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
See you on GMA.
Well, everyone, this is pretty cute. These are the two pardoned turkeys this year, Gobble and Waddle. And that was just someone here at 4 News Now. But today, these two turkeys were spared by President Donald Trump during the 78th annual National Thanksgiving Turkey presentation. As the president welcomed the crowd, he was briefly interrupted by the very guests he was there to pardon.
Today, we continue a time-honored American tradition. Well, that's a well-trained turkey. See how happy he is?
So good. It's not too bad to be interrupted by a cute, happy turkey, I don't think. Hey, this year's turkeys will return to North Carolina, where they will live out the rest of their lives at North Carolina State University.
Turkeys have gotten bougier with all that white plumage, and
that's not your average South Hill turkey.
No.
Also very cute.
Yes, no, those are like fancy highfalutin turkeys back there at the White House. But yeah, no, we've got just run-of-the-mill turkeys. It is snowing.
I know.
I know. You have to have a magnifying glass to see it, but it is in progress. Both Spokane Airport and Coeur d'Alene reporting snow. Nothing sticking. It's 34 degrees at Spokane International Airport, 35 degrees in Coeur d'Alene. Right here at 500 West Boone Avenue, across the street from the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena, we just have a little bit of very light sprinkle activity, and calling weather watchers around the region, I'm getting mostly reports of light sprinkles. 4 things to know about your weather. We've got rain and snow overnight tonight. Tricky pass travel, as I mentioned right before the break. It's going to be just plain old rain Wednesday night into a soggy Thanksgiving, and then a cold but mostly dry weekend. Here's our radar right now. I'm zoomed out a little bit more than usual. Here's Spokane and Coeur d'Alene with that wet weather moving in and the snow in progress through the Cascades. And this wet weather is just now starting to make its way into the central panhandle toward Lookout Pass. Our forecast radar starting off at 7 o'clock tonight. We've got the greens and blues all over the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, indicating that rain-snow mix. That is going to pretty much dry out in the very early morning hours. By 8 a.m., it is long gone, so it's not going to be around for long to put down much precipitation. As we go through the day on Wednesday, it is going to be dry. It looks like a really good day to cross the passes, especially if you get there in either direction mid-morning. The rain won't have picked up at Snoqualmie Pass yet, and we'll be seeing any snow that we get overnight melt. Here's 8 o'clock Wednesday evening with the next round of all rain coming in. Here's 8 a.m. Thursday, heading out for your turkey trots and the like. You're going to be jumping over puddles and dodging showers throughout the day. Thanksgiving night, just pouring down on the Palouse, all in the form of rain. Our temperatures for highs are going to be in the 40s through Friday. Cooler and drier weather this weekend, but not a lot of deviation one way or the other from our average high, which is in the 30s now. So your planning forecast, we are going to be dry throughout the day on Wednesday, with rain coming in late into a soggy Thanksgiving. On Friday, possibility of a little bit of a rain-snow mix, but most of the day is going to be dry. And then pretty smooth sailing for traveling back to your destination Saturday and Sunday. Mostly cloudy skies, cold mornings, and temperatures in the 30s for highs. A little bit of wet weather coming in then Monday and Tuesday. Kirsten.
All right, lots to watch. Thank you, Chris. The Gonzaga Bulldogs inch closer to tip-off in Vegas against the Maryland Terrapins. Zags look for a 7-0 start to the year, and a local teen is in the ICU after a suspected drunk driver slammed into his car. How hundreds of people are coming together to support that student and his family. And a Facebook deal on Hershey Kisses sounded sweet until it turned into an $81 charge. Coming up, how one woman got scammed and how Hershey helped fix it. Next on 4 News Now at 6.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Tracy Jewelers.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford Crew, Black Friday.
Initiating great time to buy sequence.
Black Friday deals engaged.
Ford SUVs are a go.
Bronco family built wild, it's go time.
Built Ford tough trucks are a go.
And go.
What's that one do?
Oh, you'll see.
This is how you do Black Friday.
Now through December 1st, get a low payment lease on Bronco, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, or get a $1,000 Amazon gift card with lease or purchase. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Sanja loves to bake cupcakes or cookies, but her feet, they were throbbing. Then one day, I found a solution. Arch supports from the Good Feet store.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Expand your universe beyond four walls. But hey, we'll allow a retaining wall, retaining your new sectional sofa, Adirondack chairs, and fire pit, not to mention your new dining set. Otherwise, it's life unretained. Clouds, stars, summer breeze, your new social outpost. We've got a world of comfort with your name on it. Jacobs Custom Living. This is outdoorsing.
Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold or Flu Fizzy Chews. Chew, fizz. Feel better fast. No water needed. Alka-Seltzer Plus Fizzy Chews.
At Parker Toyota, we've got an SUV for every lifestyle, from the legendary Land Cruiser to the spacious Highlander and the ever-versatile RAV4. Your next adventure starts here.
And with the largest SUV selection in the Northwest, Parker Toyota has what you're looking for on the lot today. With Toyota's world-class reliability and top-tier value, your SUV isn't just ready for the road, it's ready for the long haul.
See our great selection of SUVs at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
A consumer alert now about an ad you've probably seen online. The Facebook advertisement promises 20 pounds of chocolate for an unbelievable price. And like most scams, it was too good to be true. Rena Roy shows us how this Facebook ad turned sour and how Hershey stepped in to make it right.
The ad on Facebook seems perfect for the season. A good deal on chocolate in bulk. In this case, about 20 pounds of Hershey Kisses for under $11. Susan Golding was hooked.
I filled out the form and I sent it in, and 2 days later, maybe 3 days later, I saw posted to my credit card the $10.95.
But Golding says she never got the Hershey Kisses. Instead, she received a second charge of $81 from the same company, listed on her credit card statement as Silvercraft Watch.
I got in the car and went right over to the bank and I said, I want to dispute that charge. I never agreed to it.
Our Philadelphia station, WPVI, called the company shown on Golding's credit card statement. A representative said the Facebook ad was for a sweepstakes, not a purchase. And the company claimed the terms and conditions were disclosed online, including information about a book club that costs $81 per month.
And I said, no, I definitely read the fine print, but I know there was definitely nothing about a book club.
In response, Hershey saying, we're aware of fraudulent activity. We're actively working with Facebook to protect consumers. The company saying the only official place it sells directly to consumers is the Hershey website.
Now, after our Philadelphia station got involved, Golding got a full refund. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
AI is already helping people shop, but some tech giants aren't happy about it. Coming up, why Amazon is sounding the alarm and what this new AI arms race means for your holiday shopping. And raccoons are getting comfortable around people, so much so, scientists say they might one day make unexpected pets. The signs researchers are seeing that could mean raccoons are heading toward domestication.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
The Tin Roof Black Friday sale, up to 90% off store-wide. Two days only, November 28th and 29th. The Tin Roof.
When you get into a car accident, you may be wondering if you need a lawyer.
Well, if you were injured and it wasn't your fault, you should probably talk to an attorney.
Call Russell and Hill. The advice is free.
Call 800-LAW-0842.
Thinking of updating my kitchen.
Yeah?
Yes. This year, we are finally updating our kitchen. Doing subway tile and an ivory or eggshell. Cream, maybe bone. Don't get me started on quartz. Big island. You ever heard of a waterfall
For
counter?
everyone who talks about doing that
And
thing,
over there,
but never does that thing,
sweet little breakfast nook.
Chase has financial guidance.
See how you can start saving to make this happen.
Really?
Really?
Really.
At home or in person.
You could also check out a Chase Money Skills workshop.
That's guidance from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network. And with T-Satellite, we're connecting millions of people in places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. In the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models.
See your local GMC dealer.
Christmas Tree Elegance 2025 brings 16 exciting trees worth up to $4,999 December 2nd through 14th at the Davenport Hotel and River Park Square.
We want a tree, and so can you.
The Tin Roof Black Friday sale, up to 90% off store-wide. Two days only, November 28th and 29th. The Tin Roof.
Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now at 6:30.
Well, a car crash caused by a drunk driver has left a high school student battling serious injuries. Brody Three Stars was in the passenger seat in one car and is still recovering in the ICU tonight. Alexandra Cohen-Yard shows us how the Meade community is coming together to show support for this 17-year-old boy.
Shattered glass glistening along Highway 395, the aftermath of a devastating 3-vehicle crash that left a 17-year-old unconscious.
It really puts things into perspective, especially with our age and when we think we have so much time, that it kind of shows you that time is very limited.
Bo Tampion is a friend of Brody Three Stars at Mount Spokane High School. Three Stars was hit by what WSB says was a man driving under the influence.
That multiple vehicle car crash happened right here near the intersection of Russell Lane and Highway 395. You can see just how busy this road is, how fast these cars are going. Now, according to WSB, those two 17-year-old boys were at a stop right here before they got hit into this ongoing traffic.
It's been incredibly difficult, especially these boys who have grown up together, and to see one of their best friends in a state that they never imagined.
Christine Brishley is a close family friend of Three Stars. She started a GoFundMe to help with medical costs, and it has already raised more than $53,000, with more than 500 people chipping in.
What this means is that that family is not going to have to worry about the expenses that insurance doesn't cover.
At Mount Spokane High School, students also showed up. They organized a community gathering last night with high schoolers from all over the county in attendance, showing their love and respect. Brishley says Three Stars still has a long road ahead, but is already showing signs of progress.
We know Brody's a fighter.
We're always behind him right here, and we just want his family to know that we're supporting him.
In Meade, Alexandra Cohen-Yards, 4 News Now.
Spokane police say they've closed their investigation into Giving Back Spokane founder Rick Clark, and no charges will be filed. Clark posted on Facebook over the weekend saying donors can be confident their money was only used to help people, and that he plans to return to community work, though it will look a bit different. The volunteer group, which has thousands of members online, faced allegations of financial mismanagement back in July. Anonymous posts claimed funds were misused. Clark said he wanted more more flexibility to help with a variety of causes, from supporting people in need to helping children and animals. The city of Spokane is bringing back its winter green cart pickup, giving yard waste customers a little extra help after fall cleanup. The program started last year after the city heard from residents who wanted pickup to continue past November. The city public works director says many people are still cleaning up their yards when the weather cooperates, so you can fill green carts with leaves, pine needles, grass, pumpkins, and small branches, plus food scraps like produce, meat, and dairy. The city wants to remind you not to push leaves into the street. The first round of collection will take place between December 1st through the 5th, and you can find a link to sign up on KXLY.com. Still some pumpkins on my street.
I still have pumpkins on my front stoop, but they were not carved. The ones in my neighborhood that were carved are looking pretty rough.
Sad out there.
Yes.
You did say last week, though, that your mums were still looking good. I mean, I get it. People haven't fully gotten rid of it yet.
Right. Well, and this morning was our first hard freeze in my neighborhood. We hadn't gotten into the 20s. We finally did that, and now we have some snow in progress. It is not very impressive so far around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, but we are getting reports of the lightest of snow flurries. So far, no reports of anything sticking to the roads, but it is in progress around the region. It's not just snow, though. It is a rain-snow mix or just rain in some spots. Rain-snow mix in Ritzville, reported as light rain in Moses Lake. But I did get an update from the Ephrata area of some light snow in progress there, light snow in Odessa as well. As we take a broader view on our radar, we can see that mix of precipitation in progress around the region. Once you get south of I-90, you're mostly dealing with rain. By tomorrow morning, our snowfall totals are not going to be very impressive. In general, less than an inch of snow. Some areas may get closer to an inch. Here's a look at the outlook right around the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area. Minimal amounts of accumulation, and it may melt as soon as it accumulates as we are warming up to high temperatures in the 40s. Tomorrow's lows will be right about freezing, a little above in some locations, a little below in others, staying above freezing in Pullman, 40 in Lewiston, 30 in Sandpoint, and 31 tomorrow in Bonners Ferry. Heading up to a high of 40 tomorrow. 39 is our average high. We'll be dry through the day, and then the next round of wet weather moves in tomorrow night. I'll have a close look at your Thanksgiving Day forecast in just a few minutes. Kirsten.
Thanks so much, Chris. Well, get ready to pay more for reusable bags in Washington starting January 1st. In the new year, it will cost 12 cents a bag, up from 8 cents. Washington's single-use bag ban aimed to reduce plastic waste by encouraging reusable bags. But a WSU study reveals the policy may be backfiring. Since 2023, shoppers pay for thicker plastic bags designed for multiple uses or bring their own reusable bags. However, research shows people rarely reuse the thicker bags as intended, and plastic waste has actually increased to 17% despite using 50% fewer bags.
Acquiring those thick bags with the belief that people would buy them, pay 8 cents one time, and then bring them back repeatedly, it's just not happening.
To see how many times researchers say you need to reuse a bag to match the environmental costs of thinner single-use bags, watch Robin Nance's special report on KXLY.com. Well, it's already easy to buy almost anything with just one click or tap. Now, tech company giants are beginning to enter a new online shopping battle centered around AI. Ivan Rodriguez breaks down the race to add AI-powered shopping tools to their services and how some are already being used today.
Google, Amazon, and OpenAI are moving quickly to add new AI tools to their services, all aiming to play a critical role in one of the fundamental things people do online: shop. With consumers increasingly using AI to make purchases, experts say companies like Amazon and Google are trying to stay ahead of upstarts like OpenAI and Perplexity.
There are a lot of different big tech companies that we're talking about who are trying to leverage AI.
For example, as of September, US-based users can buy Etsy products directly from OpenAI's ChatGPT. OpenAI and Walmart announced a similar partnership in October. Perplexity's Comet web browser lets users set up AI agents to handle tasks like shopping on Amazon. Last month, Amazon sent a cease and desist letter to the AI startup. For Jeremy Goldman, it's a sign that an AI battle is brewing.
Amazon is one of the biggest players, unsurprisingly, in this regard. One thing that they're trying to do quite a lot of is to facilitate extra transactions and to reduce the friction for the consumer.
AI and online agents are expected to be involved in $73 billion worth of global online sales, or 22% of all orders placed, from Tuesday through Cyber Monday, according to Salesforce data provided exclusively to CNN. Recently, Google announced new AI shopping features, including an AI agent able to call local stores and ask if a product is in stock, along with information about promotions and pricing. With all the new AI tools, Goldman says consumers will need time to adapt.
At one point, the idea of clicking an ad on Google and clicking through and then transacting, that was strange to people. And now that's something people don't even think about.
Platforms like Google and Amazon still have major advantages thanks to the ecosystems they've built around their products, like Amazon Prime. For example, 66% of Americans haven't used ChatGPT, while 20% say they haven't heard of it, according to the Pew Research Center. In Atlanta, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.
Gonzaga basketball looks for back-to-back wins in Vegas tonight when they take on Maryland.
And the Terrapins aren't ranked, but they will not be an easy out for the Zags. We have a full game preview coming up next in sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Gamma Knife.
So you only check it twice?
Nissan tests every model thousands of times. No wonder we're J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality.
Hurry in for Black Friday savings at the Nissan year-end event. Now get 5,000 customer cash on Pathfinder.
Get the job done right with the John Deere X300 Series riding lawnmower. Now with 0% financing for up to 36 months. Don't wait. Offer ends February 28, 2026. Visit your local Pape Machinery Ag and Turf dealer today. Pape keeps you moving.
In a town by the lake on a crisp winter night, holiday lights sparkle, a beautiful sight. A cruise to the North Pole, cocoa in hand, a feeling of joy throughout the land. Fireworks bursting, the grand Christmas tree, rooms with treats for both you and me. One December, I just might proclaim, let's move Christmas to Coeur d'Alene.
At Parker Subaru, adventure doesn't wait. With a large inventory of Crosstreks, Outbacks, Foresters, and Ascents, your Subaru is ready right now.
New or used, Subaru has delivered decades of legendary longevity, rock-solid reliability, and award-winning safety.
It's the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event. With every new Subaru purchased or leased, Subaru and Parker Subaru are donating a minimum of $325 to charity now through January 2nd.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team and Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on our next job. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXLY.com to nominate it. Our thanks to Horizon Credit Union for sponsoring the 4 News Now Extreme Team.
So you only check it twice?
Nissan tests every model thousands of times. No wonder we're J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality.
Hurry in for Black Friday savings at the Nissan year-end event. Now get 5,000 customer cash on Pathfinder.
Sing in the magic of the season with CMA Country Christmas. Country music's brightest stars perform your favorite holiday songs.
Merry Christmas.
CMA Country Christmas, December 2nd on ABC.
How to avoid getting sick when flying this holiday season.
Don't forget the sides.
The best seat on the plane to avoid germs.
But it's actually better to sit near the window.
Next, Inside Edition.
Watch 4 News Now at 6 and Inside Edition at 7.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs made national waves in their win over the #8 Alabama Crimson Tide last night, now set and ready to go for Game 2 of the Players Era Festival up against the Maryland Terrapins. The Zags smothered Alabama through a standout second-half performance, especially from Biggs, Graham Ike, and Braden Huff. Ty and Grant Foster finished an alley-oop dunk from Ike right there. That sparked the late GU run. Great defensive rebounding lifted the Zags to their first 6-0 start since 2021. So now Gonzaga plays Maryland, a team with star big Pharrell Payne, healed from a scary hip injury earlier this season. His 19 points and 7 rebounds per game, leading the Terps to a 5-1 record, including a very tight win over UNLV last night. And looking at this game, it's just tipping off now in Vegas. The score 7-4. Gonzaga leading the way so far. Graham Ike leading scoring. He started 0 for 6 last night. It's a little bit better now. We'll have these highlights coming for y'all on night side. And the Washington State Cougars up against the Arizona State Sun Devils, an old Pac-12 battle, the Maui Invitational. Score right now, 62-56. Cougs in front with an amazing first half. Ace Glass leading the Cougs in points. They shot 62% from the field in the first half. Pretty impressive. We're going to have these lights coming on 4 News Now, night side as well. Shifting gears over to football, former Eastern Washington wide receiver Efton Chisholm shined in his career for the Eagles, but missed out on the NFL draft. The New England Patriots then picked him up, and we checked in with a sure-handed wideout on how his young pro career is as a key special teams player. Eastern Washington wide receivers have a major mark on the NFL. From Super Bowl MVP Cooper Kupp to 9-year league vet Kendrick Bourne, Efton Chisholm is the next man up in this Eagles legacy.
Just literally to be here. Like, I don't think there's one little thing I can pinpoint that I'm really grateful for, like, in these situations. But I think the biggest one is literally just to walk in this building each and every day. Chisholm declared for the 2025 NFL Draft, but all 32 teams passed until the New England Patriots took a flyer on the deep threat. I'm so thankful that, Coach Rabel gave me an opportunity to be here, and that, he trusts me to go out there and, just to live the identity and play to the identity that we have. Chisholm shined through the fall camp and the preseason, earning a role on the active 53-man roster when Week 1 rolled around. Finally getting just the opportunity and taking advantage of it. So, I can't thank my coaches and my teammates enough for believing me and giving me that opportunity. But, it's been special, filled with many highs, many lows. But, man, I'm so blessed to be here. He's learned on a surprise MVP candidate, Drake May, and fellow rookie wide receiver, former Coug, Kyle Williams. It's a crazy small world that we all, that we ended up over here. But, it's been awesome having him because we get to, like lean on each other, push each other, get each other better each and every day. And I know that it's cool just to see him grow and, for me to try to, grow with him as well. The Patriots sit at 10-2 for sole first-place position in the entire AFC, their best record this deep into a season since December 2019, with legendary Tom Brady under center. I'd say just a different and just a special team to be around, and we're not taking our record for granted, but we're also not living in that record. Now Chisholm prepares to continue to earn snaps, serving as the primary kick returner for 5 games this season. Just continue to harp on those little things and make sure that I'm not getting complacent with just being, getting a couple snaps here and there in myself. And so always just chasing that. So great to catch up with Efton again. Real proud of him after that. I know we talked to him back before the NFL draft. Thought he would get drafted, but ended up not mattering. He was so good in preseason, and now just seeing him kill in the league is pretty cool. Yeah, really great news. And like we were talking about, it was fun to see him before, and now, wow. Yeah, such a cool time with the rookie year. And man, those Pats are good. Yeah, they are. All right. Let's send it over to Chris Crocker now.
4 things to know about your weather. We've got rain and snow in progress around the region tonight. Some tricky past travel, and I'll have an update on past conditions. Rain on Thanksgiving and a cold weekend ahead. I'll be back to tell you all about it.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Hurry to our Black Friday sale and save up to $17,000 off or 0% APR on new 25 GMC Sierra 15 Hybrid Denali's. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models.
ShopDaveSmith.com.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Kyle with Bill's Heating, here to take a look at your furnace.
I thought you guys were teamed up with Gonzaga. Where's the basketball player?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. We do have Davis Fogel on standby.
Standby?
Oh, yeah. Whenever one of us needs him, we just shout his name.
What?
Watch.
Whoa, it's like magic.
Actually, he just made me wait around the corner.
Exactly. It's magic.
Call Bill's Heating and AC today.
Shopping online for a Purple mattress? We get it. With Purple's unique Gel Flex grid and multiple foam layers, you'll experience effortless sleep that's motion adaptive, temperature balanced, pressure relieving, and ultra supportive. But which Purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. And during our Black Friday sale, save up to $800 on Purple mattress and adjustable base bundles. And get an instant gift. Shop Purple at Denver Mattress, the easiest way to find your perfect Purple.
When it comes to buying used vehicles, we know that there's a lot of options for you out there.
Make Colville Toyota your first option for quality used vehicles.
Before our cars hit the lot, we inspect and repair any issues that we may find. We care about our customers and our cars, and it shows with the extra TLC that we put into them.
If you're in the market for a new, used, or certified vehicle, come to Colville Toyota and buy with confidence.
Because we're your small town dealership with a big heart.
Hurry to our Black Friday sale and save up to $11,750 off or 0% APR on new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevations. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Well, raccoons can be found just about everywhere. New research suggests raccoons that live in cities, though, are showing signs that they don't mind people all that much. They could actually become domesticated. Scientists have previously discovered that when animals become domesticated, some of their features evolve, like developing shorter noses, smaller teeth, and curly tails. So in this case, researchers examined hundreds of photos of raccoons and found urban raccoon snouts were 3.6% shorter than raccoons living in a rural area. So they're theorizing that raccoons may be in the process of becoming pets. And who knows, Chris? Maybe one of us will have a raccoon as a pet one day.
Well, I'll go out back and see Fred and Cindy and Kate and Keith and see if they want to come into the station and be domesticated.
If you're not a part of the Chris Crocker lore that is the raccoons in the back parking lot, send her an email.
Oh, yeah.
Send me an email.
It's been a little battle between myself and the building administrators who would prefer I leave the raccoons
not
alone.
Name them.
No, or feed them or cuddle them. Oh, my goodness. Well, I tell you what. The pass is not great right now.
Okay.
If you are expecting someone over Snoqualmie, or Snoqualmie Pass is running about 40 minutes later than normal. Here's a look at live pass conditions. Snoqualmie Pass, you need traction tires. Stevens Pass, the same. Stevens Pass, compact snow and ice. And the Lookout Pass, on the last image I saw from there, you could see the precipitation in progress because we do have snow now at Lookout Pass. Road is just wet. 4th of July, it's a mix of rain and snow with wet roads, but Stevens and Snoqualmie, snow and slush at Snoqualmie, and that compact snow and ice at Stevens Pass. Tomorrow will be a much better day to go over the passes, including a window where it may be completely dry on Snoqualmie mid-morning, and then the rain will pick up again in the afternoon, but it will be rain at pass level tomorrow. Never a picnic to go over Snoqualmie Pass in the rain, but at least it is not snow and slush. On our radar right now, we have the lightest of snow in progress around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. It is not amounting to much and turns more into just plain old rain once we're down into Moscow and Pullman, Othello, and then getting closer to the Cascades and up into the Pass region. That turns back over to snow. It is not going to be around long. So the fact that we really haven't seen any accumulation yet, we have a very narrow window where we could see that piling up a bit on the grassy surfaces. Starting our forecast radar at 7 o'clock. We will continue with a rain-snow mix until we dry out completely around 4 a.m. This is 8 a.m. tomorrow, and it is long gone and dry over the region. But overcast conditions throughout the day on Wednesday, and then the next round of wet weather moves in. Here's Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Hopefully you're wherever you want to go to spend the Thanksgiving, and you might just want to stay in and cook and eat and watch football on Thanksgiving. If you have turkey trot or turkey bowl plans, or you want to walk off your meal, download the 4 News Now First Alert weather app and keep an eye on the radar, because it looks like it is going to pretty much rain all day. Temperatures, meanwhile, will be in the 40s through Friday, and then we dip for the weekend, but we also dry out for the weekend. And the trip home from Thanksgiving for many people should be relatively smooth sailing. We are keeping a very close eye on a northwesterly flow just in case a little disturbance slips through sometime this weekend. If it does, it's not going to amount to much. We've got some cold nights ahead, Kirsten, down in the 20s as we get into the weekend as well.
Yeah, it might be the end of the mums.
Yeah, yes, I guess I'm going to have to make room in the green bin for the mums.
All right, thanks, Chris. Before we go to break, here's a look at ABC's primetime lineup tonight.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
The Tin Roof Black Friday sale, up to 90% off store-wide. Two days only, November 28th and 29th. The Tin Roof.
Landowners in the Inland Northwest know when it comes to power, performance, and reliability, nothing beats a Coyote tractor from Jordan Sales and Service. Family owned and trusted for over 25 years, Jordan Sales and Service helps you tackle any property with Coyote tractors, zero-turn mowers, UTVs, and skid steers built for real work. Our full-service parts and service department keeps your Coyote tractor running strong every season. Visit Jordan Sales and Service, your home for Coyote tractors and unbelievable hometown service.
This holiday season, come spend the day at Triple Play. Just minutes away for triple the fun and triple the excitement with your family, friends, and coworkers.
Whether it's the 30-foot-tall ropes course or the supersized arcade, this is your chance to challenge yourself and your buddies in this 3-acre family fun park.
Or maybe bring the kids to Raptor Reef, where they can splash and play all day.
Whatever you're looking for, Triple Play has it.
Come out and play today, Triple Play.
Start living your life to the fullest by living simply in a tiny home from Portable Cedar Cabins. Less is truly more with all the amenities and comforts of a traditional home with a much smaller footprint. Each home is custom built and ready for you to move in and start enjoying the little things in life, including financial freedom. Homes from Portable Cedar Cabins are about half the price of the competition and about a quarter of the cost of a traditional home. Contact Portable Cedar Cabins today. Your worry-free tiny home is waiting for you just north of Spirit Lake, Idaho on Highway 41.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend.
So happy together.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Now well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Plus, Costco Executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
The Tin Roof Black Friday sale, up to 90% off store-wide. Two days only, November 28th and 29th. The Tin Roof. 4 News Now is brought to you by STCU, here for good.
Coming up tonight on Nightside, we previewed the game earlier, but the Zags are taking on Maryland in the second round of the Players Era tournament right now. We'll have a recap of that game tonight on Nightside, starting at 11.
Here's your planning forecast. We have rain coming in Wednesday night. It's going to be rain this time into a soggy Thanksgiving. Precipitation in progress. Let me know what you get at your house. It's falling as different things all over the place.
I know. Not all the same. We'll see you at 11.